That's it. It's time to get rid of the dog, man.
That's it.
Going to the shelter. Come on.
Hang him. Put him in a box. Ship him. Yeah. So, what do you want to talk about, buddy?
Well, you guys just recently took this thing to the track, right?
Yeah, we took it to the track. It was some like Tuesday night deal, so I wasn't too sure how the prep was gonna be. One of the local buddies of mine, he's got a truck, a pretty quick truck, and he had got on into that group, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you know, I'll run whoever or whatever." I'm like, "Okay, cool." I was like, "Well, I'll run you." You know, I was like, "Just give me one test hit, and I'll run you." I was like, "The car's brand new." He's like, "No, I'll do it off the trailer, whatever." I'm like, "All right, fine, whatever. We'll do it for off the trailer." So then when I got there, he still wasn't there. So I was waiting and waiting, and we only got like two hours, I think, worth of drag racing. So when we got there, it was only like an hour or so of testing before they started doing their list race for the Tuesday night. And he had barely pulling up, and I was ready to go. So I just said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna go make a test hit." Luckily I did. I went to go make a test hit. The car like smoked the tires right away.
Finally at the track with all those cars, gonna make the first hit, as you can see. But hopefully we make a good number, make a good, solid, clean hit, and we'll, you know, hope for the best.
Prep's not gonna be there. Let me turn the car down. I turned the car down and then went against him. So he ended up red lighting. He took off early on me, and I said, "Fuck it." I went ahead and made the hit. The car went 870. Yeah, 870 at 155. It went 870 on that hit, but literally the whole way down the track, I kept seeing my boost gauge fucking hitting the overboost. So every time it hit the overboost, it'd come down on boost, and I still stayed in it. I just wanted to get a number, and I probably lifted like a little bit before probably at the 1,000-foot mark. I lifted, and it went 870 at 155. So these guys were giving me shit. They're like, "Oh, this thing's a slow POS," and blah blah blah.
Hey, I'm just saying, you still owe me the 40 bucks.
Shut up. They're giving me shit, and I was like, "Look, man, I bet you it'll run this." Angel was like, "No, it's not gonna go that fast and this and that." So I told him it was gonna go a certain number. He's like, "No, it ain't, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, all right. So I was like, "Man, I just need one more hit." I said, "Give me one more hit." I said, it's gonna haul out. So I went up again, just fixed the overboost deal, went up there, made a hit, the car rolled out. Like, it went personal best for this car itself. Which I was really happy with. The car is literally brand new motor setup. We made shit for power on the dyno just because of the converter stuff. So I was happy with that. You know, with what we ran, I was happy with it.
What was the setup before?
It was literally a stock motor, like completely stock motor. I think I had head studs and oil pump gears on it, and that was really it.
Midnight kit?
Yeah, the exact same turbo kit.
Okay.
So literally the exact same turbo kit.
What was the fastest you ran before?
On the stock motor, the car went 830. Yeah, 833 or something like that, like 162, 163. At the time it was, you know, but people went faster or whatnot. So, but yeah, so blew that out. The next hit, I said, all right, so now we're running the list race or whatever they were calling it. So I had one more hit in it.
Again, right lane, as you can tell.
The car up, and I really wanted to get down and chop some numbers off of it, and it was already starting to feel weird. I felt like the shifter was really soft, and something was going on there. So anyways, I go to launch the car, I launched the car, and it never shifted. So what I found out is that the car was actually in sport. The shifter itself was in drive, but the car itself was actually in sport, so it never commanded to shift. So whatever, it is what it is. I never got another hit on it, brought it home, and then when I brought it home and we diagnosed that issue, yeah, like the shifter cable was moved, which I don't know why it was moved. At the time, the car sat, for quite some time over at Brian's place and then in storage, so I didn't really mess with it. So with that happening, I never got another hit, but we ended up fixing it here, and I know it's good to go now. So I'd like to go out and test it again, but it's on a pending sale now. I mean, I know some of you guys are probably going to be disappointed, but the car's pending sale. I have somebody that's interested in it. We've been talking back and forth. Hell, before I even got it up and running, we've been talking about it, and the guy wants it, and so I'm literally just got off the phone with him and his people trying to get all that situated. So we'll see how far that goes. Honestly, I don't want to get rid of it, but at the same time, money talks, and I got plans. So the car is super simple setup. The only thing is just the stock, pretty much like the stock 2018 intake or whatever, nothing crazy, but I have a lot of cool parts for the car already. I have the plasma intake for it. I have an AMS 2000 controller. I got a lot of lightweight parts that I had been saving for the car, but I just haven't done because the car's probably gonna go. So
what were some of the things you wanted to do if it doesn't go?
If it doesn't go, right away we're gonna put the AMS 2000 in it. We're gonna put the plasma intake in it. I got both Kirky seats. I'm gonna put them in there no matter what. I'm not gonna sell them with the Kirky seats or the seat delete. The car's gonna leave with all the leather inside of it. So that, and then if I were to keep it, I would literally take it back apart and we'd put a cage in it right away. Cage in it, shoot. And then I wanted to do a few cosmetic things. Originally, like, I had full plans. We were to a point where I was about to just make the rest of the hot side because I had it single turbo set up already.
Yeah.
But the guy wanted it, so I put it back and got it up and going. So that's where we're at with it.
Guess we'll find out what happens there.
Yeah, we'll see. If the guy comes through, cool. If not, then cool as well, and we'll keep going with what we're doing with the car. Yeah, the car's got 4,800 miles on it. It's got the built motor in it. It's got cam lockout, built transmission, all the good suspension stuff in the front and the rear. Got literally brand new rims and tires set up on it. TBM brakes. We added a meth kit on it, which I'm probably end up removing that if I do sell the car, because that's just something extra that I added after we had discussed, what I wanted to do with the car. So yeah, got full AC. Like literally, I think I might have hold it down 10-15 minutes in between rounds before we ran it again, and thing didn't skip a beat, bro. It was working, so I'm happy with it. We'll see what happens. If all that falls through, I'll release the times that it ran, but literally that will be the last time I release the times that the car ran, because we're gonna run this car. If I keep it, we're gonna be running this car in a lot of the no time shootouts that we have local. And when it's my car, man, I never, like, I'm always out racing it, you know?
Yeah.
It's one of those things that I don't give a shit. Low key, hopefully it stays here. But if it doesn't, you guys will see what I got planned. And it'll be cool because we'll actually build it on the channel, you know, and everybody will see it from start to finish. So for all those guys out there that, you know, saying that, oh, you know, he ain't gonna go too fast and blah 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 blah, you know, we can beat his records or we can go as faster than him. Let me tell you something, man, we got some shit going. I don't want to release anything of Randy's car. That car's gonna be fucking sick. That car's gonna be fast, and I'm literally gonna put a number out there that is gonna be untouchable for IRS S550. Untouchable. So that's my plans. If I keep this one, we'll do some cool shit with this, and if I don't keep this one, we'll do some cool shit with the gray car. Yeah. And that's what I got in mind. And man, I want to tell you guys, man, I appreciate like from the bottom of my heart, everybody buying t-shirts, for real. Like, my emails have been non-stop and I'm like, what the hell is this? And it's literally everybody purchasing shirts, bro. It's awesome. It's a great feeling. So after this shirt stuff is gone, like, this shirt is literally one design, and after it's gone, like, I'm not bringing this same shirt back out. I am going to come out with the new design that we were working on as well. And you know, if you guys want it, it's gonna be there. It's not just gonna be a simple like, oh well, that's just an Aldo Well shirt. No, like, we're gonna have different merch, like different style shirts, different colors, different designs, different logos.
We got hats in the works.
Hats in the works. I got hoodies in the works. You know, I got a lot of that cool stuff coming, and y'all stay tuned. Keep up with the channel, like, subscribe, and help us out, man. Help us out. I really appreciate it for everybody purchased already. So
Catch you guys next time.
yes, sir.
Done lost that fucking bet, dude. You don't go against fucking Aldo, dude. Come on.
Tell him. Just let him know.
You done fucked up.
So you lost $20.